Technology doesn't ruin anything. It's the people in whose hands it is that are going to ruin things. So one, there are some bad people, and in a sense, so technology needs policing. And I think what governments need to understand is that you can't do that with existing resources, right? Something maybe we need to pay more tax. Something's got to pay for this because it's quite sophisticated stuff. Then the other bit is that we will need to pay much more to train our teachers and other people in schools. The happiest day of my youngest daughter's 2020 was the day she went back to school. Well, don't take that away, right? So technology is there to add awe and wonder. Technology is there to give us better insights, and the awe and wonder bit is incredibly important. And I wish, you know, you talk about our day. So you used to write a letter, and the letter to your German. What was your German pen friend's name?
Klaus.
Klaus.
Klaus
right?
Hüftler,
yeah.
the first one.
You wrote to Klaus, and it took you about a week to write the letter, and then it took a week to get there, and then Klaus had a week to read it and a week to reply, and then it would be sent back. So it was about 4 weeks before, at best, before they came back. And of course, letters don't have email trail things, so you'd forgotten what you wrote in the first place. If I at your class now, I would walk in, I would do the usual Guten Morgen and this, that, and the other. And then I would go, you got your phones on you, and are they charged up? Because we're going to set up a WhatsApp group with Klaus and his mates. And for the first half an hour, everything goes in German. Mr. Hilger knows this. And for the second half an hour, everything goes in English, right? And the next time, we're going to play a game, kind of 5 minutes this, 5 minutes that, to see how adaptable we can be. Is everybody all right with that? Is that okay? Yeah? Are we up? Any questions? Oh, yeah, of course I trust you. No, I know you're not going to look on porn sites because we've got a firewall. No, you're not going to be able to get in touch with bad people either. Blah, 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 blah. It would have been instant. It would have been purposeful. It would have been magic, right? So why aren't we doing this? Why are we actually banning mobile phones in schools? You've got to kind of understand this, right? This is like saying we're banning all the cars because some cars kill people. And actually the car doesn't. It's the driver who does. So we need to get this into perspective. And I'm hearing the same nonsense about AI at the moment as I was hearing when the calculator was introduced into the classroom. You were all going to be so dumbed down you weren't going to be able to go to the local corner shop. Yeah? And I write with a fountain pen, by the way, again now, because it slowed me down. But I remember when the ballpoint pen was introduced, and there was an outcry because this technology was terrible. I think we just need to take a good look at ourselves, and we need to have a different kind of conversation. And you have to, you know, we're talking about private sector partnerships earlier. So where are the people from Google and the people from, I don't know, Microsoft? I don't mean the ones who produce the lesson plans. I mean the visionaries who actually stand up and lead the way. You know, every one of those companies needs a Desmond Tutu and a Bob Geldof to show us what's possible, to get us excited about writing a narrative of the future that is better than the one we're writing at the moment. And trust plays a part in this. I'm so, I can't turn on the lights at home, but I'm so excited about the prospect of technology. And incidentally, there's an interesting kind of set of knock-on effects with that as well. So my youngest daughter and her friends are much better at using technology than the teachers are. They're not as good on content, and they're certainly not as good on safeguarding. But my suggestion would be that we need to begin to see older learners in schools, older students, as teachers. And I also think we should pay them, right? I don't think we should do this, oh, that counts towards your volunteering. I think we need to rethink who our teachers are and what they look like. We need to move with the times. And that requires courage from those who are in charge, be they head teachers or be they politicians.